Hi, Gemini. Today we're going to look at June 11th, 2025, and that is the full moon in Sagittarius. We'll look at Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising with specific messages for each. We'll look at numerology and astrology and the tarot cards, and we'll end the reading with advice for your sign. And in the description box, I have links for meditations for each of these tarot cards that I pulled for you today. The number for that day is 8. And the number 8 represents power and ambition and manifestation and karmic cycles. And so for Gemini, this number highlights your ability to take charge of your life and manifest real-world results from your ideas and visions. So you might feel unusually focused on results today. Maybe you've been brainstorming creative ideas and now you feel ready to implement them, like starting that blog or signing up for a networking event or even initiating a financial plan. Today is about doing the thing, not just dreaming about it. So let's look at astrology. And the full moon lands in the 7th house, your 7th house, and that's partnerships, commitments, one-on-one dynamics, spotlighting your relationships and how you show up for others. So we're going to start with the sun. The sun is in Gemini. That's your 1st house. There you are. And that's about self and identity and self-expression. So the sun in your sign brings clarity and confidence to who you are and who you're becoming. You might finally find the words to define your next chapter, whether that's launching a new brand or cutting ties with an identity that no longer fits, or simply standing up for your truth. And then there's the moon. And again, moon is in Sagittarius, your 7th house. That's a relationships and partnerships. So this moon might stir up feelings about freedom within relationships and what needs to shift to feel more aligned. So you could find yourself questioning whether your current commitments still serve your personal growth. That I love you, but I need space vibe is really real. So Mercury, that's in Cancer, your 2nd house. That's communication about security and values. So Mercury encourages a soft but serious conversation, especially about needs and money. So you might end up having a deep chat with a partner about shared finances or realize you've been undervaluing your own worth in a situation. So expect emotional clarity. Venus is in your Leo. That's your 3rd house. 3rd house. That's love in words, flirty energy, and sibling connections. So Venus in Leo is playful and expressive. You may find yourself sending love notes or giving bold compliments or reconnecting with siblings or cousins. You might be inspired to write something in a heartfelt letter or finally say something flirty that you've been holding back. Wow. Mars is in Taurus. That's your 12th house. That's hidden drive and spiritual motivation. Mars here says the real hustle is inner. This is a day for doing the quiet work, the healing, the resting, the spiritual alignment. You might cancel your plans to rest and journal in solitude, or you could suddenly feel motivated and revisit meditation or breath work or a spiritual routine that you've forgotten. Let's look at your tarot. We got the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is about choices and illusions and dreams. So this card is all about options and the overwhelm that comes from too many options. And it warns of wishful thinking or idealizing situations without clarity. You might be considering multiple careers or romantic paths, all of which seem great, but not all of them are real. So today you could be daydreaming about what if scenarios instead of taking action. And it's decision time. So pick what's grounded, not what's glittery. So here's your advice. Prioritize clarity over fantasy. Not all that glitters is gold. Take a pause before making any commitments. Always good advice. 6 of Cups was your second card. And the 6 of Cups, that's about nostalgia and childhood and emotional simplicity. So this card represents the sweetness of the past, but also the potential trap of staying stuck there. So you might reconnect with someone from your past, like a childhood friend or an old crush, or even a past project that once meant a lot to you. Alternatively, you could find yourself idealizing a time when life felt simpler. So here's the advice. Enjoy the memory, but stay grounded in the past. No, but stay grounded in the present. I said that totally wrong. Stay grounded in the present. Let the past inspire, but not trap you. Oh my word. High Priestess was your third card. And that's going to talk about intuition, secrets, and inner knowing. So this is your deep knowing card. It encourages quiet reflection, trust your intuition, and sitting with uncertainty instead of forcing answers. So maybe you've been waiting on someone's response or something isn't adding up, but your gut is speaking louder than facts. And the High Priestess says, listen to your inner whisper. So here's the advice. Don't push for clarity. Let it come to you. What's hidden now will soon be revealed naturally. Now, let's look at Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. So Gemini Sun. Your identity is front and center, and you may feel pulled between who you are and who others want you to be. And the full moon in your partnership house asks you to assert your truth while still honoring your connections. So, for example, you could have a defining conversation with a partner where you affirm your values, like setting a boundary about time and space or the support that you need. Gemini Moon. You may feel emotionally stretched between self-love and relational harmony. You want connection, but need it to feel aligned with your soul. So you might feel emotionally overwhelmed by the needs of a loved one, but today helps you find where your emotional independence begins. Gemini Rising. This full moon lights up how others see you in relationships. Are you showing up authentically or wearing a mask to please them? Someone may confront you about mixed signals, or you realize that your public persona doesn't match how you feel privately. It's a good time to realign how you're perceived with who you really are. So here's the summary for you for this day. And the full moon in Sagittarius offers insight and healing and emotional recalibration, especially in your closest bonds. The energy of the day says, see clearly, feel deeply, and stay grounded in your truth. The 7 of Cups, don't get lost in illusion. Pick clarity over fantasy. The 6 of Cups, reflect with love, but don't get stuck in the past. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Your inner compass knows best. Here's the real life takeaway. Take a step back before choosing. What feels right may need more evidence. Emotional memories may visit you today. Use them as guides, not anchors. And the truth you're waiting for may already be whispering through your intuition. So here's the advice for Gemini on this day. Be still and let clarity rise. Don't rush to fix or decide. The answers are forming in the quiet corners of your mind. Trust the vision that gently returns again and again. Thank you, Gemini, and I hope to see you in another reading.